How old is Miyamoto Usagi in the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series? There is a lot of confusion surrounding this, and I've seen many a debate in various comment sections, so I'm here to clear things up. If you Google TMNT 2003 Usagi age, the first thing that pops up puts him at 22 years old. But if you actually look at where this comes from, it's from a random Tumblr post responding to an anonymous question where the poster admits that they haven't seen much of TMNT 2003. Neither of these people have any authority on his age, so you shouldn't take the first Google result as fact. That's usually a good practice in general. The first Google result isn't always correct for many things. But where did this person get the age 22 in the first place? I think they were likely thinking about Miyamoto Usagi in the Usagi Yojimbo comics. I have not read much of Usagi Yojimbo, but from what I have read, I think at the start of the series he's meant to be in his early 20s. But no matter what Usagi's age is in the comics, Usagi Yojimbo Usagi is separate from TMNT 2003 Usagi, who is separate from TMNT 87 Usagi, who is separate from TMNT 2012 Usagi. Just as each iteration's Turtles and April and Splinter and every other character is different in each universe, these versions of Usagi are also different. So how old is 2003 Usagi? He does not have a confirmed canon age in TMNT 2003, but based on his depiction, I believe he is supposed to be around the Turtles' age. When Usagi is introduced, we learn that Master Splinter met him during the Battle Nexus Championship 3 years ago when they fought Draco together. In this flashback, Usagi looks and sounds very different than the way he does in the present day.
I was passing by when I saw you set upon by those dishonorable assassins.
It wouldn't make sense for Usagi to change that much in just a few years if he wasn't a teenager growing up. Additionally, the way Usagi interacts with the Turtles, especially Leo, he very much treats them as his equal. Sometimes people will point to the episode Samurai Tourist and the way that Usagi uses his wisdom to try to get Leo out of his funk as evidence for Usagi being older. However, in that episode, Usagi explains the trauma he experienced when he was younger of his master being killed by his side and how he has learned from that experience, and he applies his knowledge from that trauma to Leo's situation and Leo's fear of failure. Because he went through this experience, Usagi has very specific knowledge and wisdom related to Leo's current experience. Additionally, Splinter is the one that specifically called on Usagi to help Leo be himself once again. If Usagi was meant to be older, it wouldn't really make sense for Splinter to call on him as another adult authority figure in Leo's life to try to get him out of his funk when Splinter's efforts were clearly in vain. So while Miyamoto Usagi in TMNT 2003 does not have a canon age, I personally believe him to be around the Turtles' age based on his depiction.